ordinary people.
Well, you know, Jason's all right. He's just kind of likes himself.
I think he's wonderful. I don't think every show has to be about him. And I think sometimes he doesn't realize that.
I mean, let's face it, I was carrying the show. The weight of the show was on my shoulders.
Well, I think it depends on who you ask. As far as I'm concerned, I've fed up with him. He seems very inconsiderate, but I have been really in love with him. I think we were engaged for a while, and I think I keep trying to start my life over, but I keep being thrown together with this guy.
Jason was like a father figure. It was a lot of fun, you know, watching him and doing things, and we went fishing a lot of times and stuff like that. A few times he tried to use me for bait.
You know, he's changed. He's become a much better guy over the years. He was very, very difficult to work with towards the end of the series. As his difficulty in finding work increased, it seemed that he became a better human being. And now he's really come around and found himself, and he's a lovely guy to be with.
It's 2 words there, it's Tony Robbins. And he and I are just like this.
Pivotal to the series' success was the casting of Tawny Madison, the ship's only female crew member. Rumors circulated that Frank Ross wanted to hire his Swedish secretary.
Lunga, a terrible actress.
Eventually, the network talked him out of it, and the role was given to Gwen DeMarco, an actress known for a number of low-budget films.
She's always been a pleasure, Gwen. She's been very humble and has been a hard-working actress.
Hard-working? All she had to do is repeat what the computer said when it was working.
Systems register functional.
All systems are working, Commander.
I translate this very technical jargon into language that my crew and the public can understand. So I'm really putting everything into that.
Well, you know, she did the show initially. She'd been asked to do a small part in a Woody Allen movie, and it was either that or the TV series. And, you know, some people would say that maybe she begrudges the decision she made.
Well, if I'd done that Woody Allen movie, even if it was one line, would that have changed my life?
You're picking between, you know, who would have thought Annie Hall would have done that well, or, you know, repeat the computer. You know, it looked as though, you know, our show was it was a good choice at the time, you know.
When it came time to cast the role of the alien, Dr. Lazarus, the producers turned to Alexander Dane, an accomplished Shakespearean actor.
He was the embodiment of the true thespian, and still is.
Oh, he's a real pro. You know, he's always very disciplined. But he does wonderful, simple things with his character that make a big difference, you know.
He's an actor. He's not an actor like you are here. It's an actor. You do it like this, an actor. Because he went to Luger-Hagen-Dazs school or something. He was very, very into his method.
Well, I had come to Los Angeles having been in a successful television show in England, and I came over because my agent at the time thought it would be a good idea to see what was perhaps on offer over here. And there was a possibility of bringing a very successful play that I'd been doing in London as well. That didn't quite work out, but I'm still hoping that I might be able to get that up and running. Somewhere in there I went along for an audition for Galaxy Quest, and I got the role.
I played Richard III.
5 curtain calls.
There were 5 curtain calls. I was an actor once. Damn it, now look at me. Look at me!
He was this very elegant British actor who now is forced to wear a plastic head, a rubber head, and spend time at these conventions, but he still carries a certain dignity with him.
I don't mean to get too much into it. It's just that sometimes this, you know, motherland stuff, after a while, better actors and pip pip hurrah and all that kind of stuff. And hello, all right. And it always seems like he's got a better mood. And it's not like there's bad blood. There's just blood between us, you know.
How are you and Jason getting along?
Very well.
Is there any competition?
No.
Is everyone happy?
I'm delirious.
And we've gotten over all this. You know, we went to, you know, actor counseling sessions, the two of us. They have this whole, it's kind of set up on the 12-step thing, you know, and you got to turn it over to the other actor, and you got to, you know, it got tough there for a while, but only because I don't like British sports cars, and that's basically where it started.
It's lovely. You have to embrace certain people's qualities, and his pomposity is something we've grown to love. He gets a little testy still, but you know, what do you expect? He's English.
You broke the ship. You broke the bloody ship.
Rounding out the cast were Fred Kwan as the show's Tech Sergeant Chen, and Tommy Weber, who played the ship's 10-year-old crack gunner and navigator, Lieutenant Laredo.
Oh, he was a good kid. I think I ate too much sugar or something. I don't know. And we didn't have much ventilation there.
I shut the set down because I faked a headache. So, you know, being a little boy, they don't know what's wrong with me. Shut the set down for like 2 hours.
Who knows? Coffee and caffeine. I don't touch him myself, but the kid was a great kid, though. Great kid. You know, when he didn't have a headache.
With the cast finally assembled, Galaxy Quest went into production and began its journey. When we return, we'll see how Galaxy Quest was launched.